8th grade, we are back in Algebra Half in lesson 97. This time we have two-step problems. Two steps meaning that you got to do one step first and then you can do the second step. So we're in lesson 97, page 301. Some of the problems that have appeared in the problem set thus far have required two steps. For their solution, in this lesson, we will look at two-step problems that require the solution of an equation as the first step. So, in example 97.1, we got to learn how we solve this one first before we solve that one. So, if 2x plus 4 equals 6, then what is 3x minus 7? So first we got to solve for x and find what x is. So, remember, we solve anything that's furthest away from the x. So that says plus 4. So the opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. What we do to one side, we also got to do to the other side. So now we know that 2x equals 2. Then we divide by 2, divide by 2, x equals 1. So now that we know that x equals 1, we can plug x into our other question. So now that we know that x equals 1, we can say 3 times 1 minus 7. So that makes it 3 minus 7, and that makes our answer negative 4. So our answer is negative 4 for this one. Same with the next example. If I have 4x minus 2 equals 3, first we got to solve for x. The opposite of minus 2 is plus 2. We do that to both sides. So then we know that 4x equals 5. Now it's a little bit more tricky because when we divide by 4, we get a fraction. X equals 5/4. And then we take our x and plug it into this equation. So 2/5 times 5/4 minus 1/4 equals what? So on this one, the 5's cancel out and the 2 turns into a 1. And now we have 1/2 minus 1/4. So we can say 1/2 minus 1/4. We have to turn it into the same denominators. So 1/2 times 2 times 2 equals 2/4 minus 1/4. And our answer is 1/4. And we have to work a little bit with fractions, and that's okay. So in the next example, they already give us a fraction in the first if question. So if 4/3 minus 2 equals 4, then what is 6x minus 2/5? So just like in the steps before, we're just going to solve for our x. If we have minus 2 here, we got to add 2 plus 2. On this side it falls away, and then we have 4/3 x equals 6. To get rid of the fraction in front of our x, we're going to multiply it with the reciprocal. So times 3/4. We do the same thing to the other side, times 3/4. And then we find out that x equals 6. Well, let's reduce here first. Turn that into a 3 and that into a 2. 3 times 3 is 9, and we're going to have 9/2. So our x is 9/2. Right here. We're going to put our 9/2 into our equation right here. So 6 times 9/2. Let's reduce it. Going to make that a 3 and that a 1. 3 times 9 is 27 minus, to make sure we're doing this right. 1/2, yes. So 27 minus 2/5. Well, we're going to just say this is 26 and 5/5, and then we can subtract 2/5 from it. So the answer will be 26 3/5. And that's our final answer. So fractions didn't hurt us much. There are 3 practice problems. Let's just do one more together. And then I made a quiz that is in Google Classroom for you to do the other practice problems on your own. Okay, let's go over one more together. Okay, so it says, if 2x minus 4 equals 6, what is 3x plus 2? 3x plus 2. So first we need to find out what x is. So minus 4, make it plus 4. So it falls away. So that gives us 2x equals 10 divided by 2. X equals 5. Now that we know what x is, we can plug it in here. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2 equals 17. And that is our answer. Now, since we solved for x in this equation and then we knew what x was and plugged it into the next equation, our answer is just a number. So we don't have to write x equals anymore. Our answer is just a number this time. Okay, now do the rest of the practice problems on your own. And that concludes lesson 97. You have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, by the way, you still have test 22. I uploaded it in Google Classroom. I might put it into a Google file because I'm not sure if the PDF was easily seen. So I will do that, and then you can just print it out, do it at home, and I will see you next week on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.